Hi everybody, I just got my Bossin large chicken coop and it came in 2 boxes. So far I have not found the directions, but it says it's easy for one person to put together. So I am going to take it out of this box and separate all the parts. Hopefully I'll find the directions, but it comes with gloves, which is really neat, some zip ties. So I'm going to separate everything and then come back and start putting this together because it says you can do it by yourself. It says this item contains 2 cartons, so that's what I got, 2 cartons. Woohoo, I found the directions, they were underneath. Okay, so I'm going to go through everything. I have the netting in the box. I have these to hold down the tarp. Here's the tarp, zip ties, and wire. Now, for this here, there's 4 pieces. There is, looking at the directions, 12 of these. 2 of these, they gave me nuts and bolts, and I'll have to figure that out. They gave me this and a wrench. I have of these 6. Here's the door latch. I have 4 of those. There's for to put the gate on. I have 6 of these. That is a pole number C. There's 2 of them. They are all labeled, and most of them for the most part. I have 4 of part number 1. I have 15 of part number 2. I have 8 of part number 3. I have 8 of part number 4. I have 2 of part number 5 and 1 of part number 6. I also have 2 of these, but they're labeled A and B, but they're not, there's no label on the thing, but that's what they are. So I'm going to move some stuff around and set up the bottom pieces and then come back and show you. I set it up. It's not the greatest. This is not where it's going to go. I'm sure my husband's going to move it. But you need part E, which is, there's 4 of these, they'll go on the ends. And these are pole number 2. And then you have the other part that I put in the middle. It's on both sides. Where's the middle? There it is. So I have 2 of them. I have exactly 6 of number 2 going around. I have 4 of these crossbar tees. I have, what number is this? Number 1 goes down here and it'll hook together. But let me show you how easy this is. I'm sorry, I'm holding the camera. So it has these little notches in it. Little notch. And this has the space for the notch. So you just put it in and notch it. And I'll come back and show you the next step. I forgot to mention you need this one in the middle of the end next to number 1. So this is what it looks like right now in my yard. And then I'm going to go to the next step. You take number 3, which you have 8 of these, and you come over to your poles or the piping, I don't know what it's called. And you push these little nubs in and it's secure. And you're going to do it around every opening that you have. So there's an opening there, but there's none in the middle. So I'm going to put number 3 in all these holes. Next part, you're going to need part H, and it has the 2 bars and then the 1 across. You're going to need 4 of these. Then you're going to need 4 of D, where it has nothing on the other side. This is going to be on the ends. I have them up, so I'll show you in a minute. We're taking that porch down, but working on the yard. And H has the 2 bars and D has just the 1 because it's on the end. I'll show you that this part here on D, which is on the end, curves, has nothing here because it's the end. H has the bar like this. There's my little dog Rex. Hi Rexy. I am working on cleaning up my yard for my chicken coop and for my sanity. Next part, you're going to use number 4 And you're going to take number 4, oh my Lanta, and you're going to take it and you're going to stick it in every one of these. Push it in, hopefully you can see that. And there you go. So it'll be like this, just like this, locked in. And I have to do this to all of them. Two D's, which are these. This is what it looks like right now. The D's go on the end. So you take your, holy moly, I can't tape this while I do it, but you take your D parts and you put them here. You put your H parts in the middle. That is my little piggy Iggy coming. Hi Iggy. How you doing, handsome? So I'm gonna work on D and E. I put up the top first before I put in number 2. So you're gonna need 6 number 2s. It is not that difficult. You just put it in. Hold on one second, I'm trying to focus on this. And then you pinch the ends and put it in, and then you'll have the majority of your coop put together. If I can turn this off. Next, you're gonna take A and B. Mine were not marked. They're gonna hook together at the top. Then I have C down the bottom. I have 2 of these that I believe are letter O. So they will go this way when I'm done. And then the one on the other side. I have my screws. I have my wrench. I'm wearing my gloves. You're supposed to wear the gloves for the netting, but I'm wearing them because it's cold here and the metal is really cold. So I'm gonna get busy doing this and then I'll be back. If you're short like me, you're gonna need a ladder to put in number 2 on the top. I have the pole, I'm gonna show you. I put up the other 2 poles in the middle. It makes it more secure. So I'm gonna put this one in that goes right here. It's part number 2. So I'm gonna do that right now. Here's what it looks like right now. Everything's done. I have yet to finish the door, but all of the poles are up except for the door. Start on the chicken wire. Here's all the chicken wire, the zip ties, and the other wire to go around everything to make it more secure. So I'm going to start on this side, go up, go over, zip tie some of it, and then pull it tight on the other side. I have wrapped the whole outside. I have to do this side. The gate my husband's going to do. I'll do a video on that. I got a little carried away with the zip ties. Here's the problem. A friend of mine, the one that got the chickens with me, came over and helped me throw that roll over top of the coop. So we did that before she left for the last part. It took me an hour and 45 minutes to secure this. That's all, this one area. So now I'm gonna work on the back side, and hopefully the mesh or chicken wire is big enough to cover the entire thing. I saw the directions and it looks like it is, so we shall find out. But everything's secure. I went zip tie crazy, so I'm out of zip ties and I need more. We are gonna put that wiring around to make it even more secure, but right now I'm just trying to get the coop together. My suggestion when doing the outer sides, I put a zip tie on, not real tight, so that I can pull on this. Yes, it does go all the way to the top, see, and it goes all the way to the bottom, but I put another zip tie over here because I'm doing this by myself. I'm going to start at the center and work my way down. I apologize, my dog's barking, but I'm going to start in the center, and I hope that helps you. I gotta say, I really thought that putting this piece on here, this one, was gonna take a long time. It took me about 15 minutes. You don't have to worry about the chicken wire. There is enough. You just roll it out. We're gonna have to cut this. And thank God my husband's handy, because for some reason this is popping up. And I'm sure once we bolt it to the ground, or he takes a look at it tomorrow, he can fix that. So this is all done. We just need to do the gate. There's a piece of the gate. And put the chicken wire on. And this chicken wire on the sides, so easy. Okay, I need to finish this part of my video. And as you can see, it's zip tied. And I had cut all the way around the top and down the side, and it is zip tied. So these you can cut because somebody can get pulled on it, but there's a big gap in here. My chickens are now out here. And then on the bottom I did hardwire mesh, and they have a pile of mulch in there that they're going to tear up. And right now they have some frozen vegetables because it's hot. But this is what the entire chicken run looks like right now. If you're wondering what those screens are for, they're to protect the plants. I am allowed to have plants, or you are allowed to have plants in your chicken run, but I need them to get established. So I have some chicken wire around this one. It's a butterfly bush. It has some other stuff. I have a lot going on in here. I'm waiting for them to be established. But this is the chicken run. I am very pleased with the chicken run. It's very easy to put up yourself. I had my husband do the gate. He also reinforced the bottom with 2 screws, one on each side, because it kept bending. So very pleased with this product.